There are these devastating, like, buttock cheeks that are sitting on my chest, out here thoroughly willing to utter from their strange mouths that there's no one on the internet like this. We need her. Mamela, these here buttock cheeks are my persecutors. They're these crazy, most gnarly, most beastly monitors that work for these Bot Madlisas that blocked me, that have been given a job, some of them, to translate my work, that other of their bosses who don't speak some of my languages might understand what in the world I'm saying. As a result, they got intrigued, reached, and brought in, essentially, by what I'm saying. My stories and just the labor that I walk in order to try and explain things, lingering even into the hours upon the hours of conversation. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up until 16 parts worth of content. When you sit in front of a person like that and she's like a fireplace crackling in a winter, you're gonna find her quite warm. You're gonna find her like a cushy, like, bomber jacket in a stormy day. And so you're going to appreciate all that which she is, or he is. And that's how gospel servants are to people who are thirsty and who are hungry. It is written in God's word, the blessed are they who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be fed. Well, social media ain't got no time to be proliferating people who have got 5-part series, 6, 7-part series, because if at all you've got the passion of God in your heart, understand you're gonna talk for hours. It's like writing a book. It doesn't qualify as a book on that day, does it? When it's only got 5 pages. It's only a pamphlet. Well, books are those things which have reached people for comprehension. That's frankly how it is that my brother John Newton got reached for Jesus Christ. He read a book, I think it was called The Imitating Christ. The Imitation of Christ, that's the book that he read. When he was on a ship after being fished from being a slave in Sierra Leone. I was listening to that the other day, and he read a book and that reached him for Jesus. So if reading the thoughts of people coming from a place of being an atheist, if reading the thoughts of people can make you believe in God now when you were before an atheist, it says that people need book-long type conversations being shared with them in order for them to change their mind from being an atheist to a Christian. So 10-minute videos are not going to reach an atheist for Christ. A book like The Imitation of Christ might reach a man that does not want God for God because he's bored on a ship trying to read something that's available to read and then ends up becoming a Christian. YouTube ought to be recommending crazy trash that's 5 minutes long, even though you would much rather watch something that lingers a whole entire chunky hour, and yet people are trying to make money from this weird here platform. No.